Welcome back. Please like, share the video, and subscribe to the channel.
Hello, I am Alex. Welcome to our report.
Hello, Alex. Today we have big news from Samsung.
Yes, Samsung is now making a new memory chip. It is called HBM4.
This chip is special. It is made for AI technology.
That is right. It is much faster than the old chips. It is almost 3 times faster.
It is also very efficient. It uses 40% less power.
This helps big computer centers. They can process data quickly.
These chips are very important for AI models. They help computers think better.
Samsung is already sending these chips to big companies.
This is a big step for the tech world. Samsung wants to lead the race.
It is a very busy time for technology.
Yes, it is. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello and welcome. I am Alex. Today we have news about Amazon and new technology.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jamie. Amazon is buying a part of a company called Beta Technologies.
This company is in Vermont. They build special electric planes.
Yes, but these planes are not for people. They are for carrying packages.
This is a very smart choice. Using planes for cargo is easier. There are fewer rules and less building needed.
That is true. These planes take off and land like normal planes. They use a runway.
This project supports American growth. President Trump wants more American innovation. This creates new jobs and new technology here at home.
The planes are already working well. They finished many tests in Norway.
When will Amazon start using them?
They plan to start by the end of 2026. This will help Amazon move packages without making the air dirty.
It is a calm and steady move toward the future.
I agree. It is good for business and good for the country.
Thank you for joining us today.
Goodbye.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our program. Today we have news about trade.
Hello, Alex. Yes, the House of Representatives had an important vote today.
They voted to stop the new taxes on goods from Canada. These taxes are called tariffs.
6 Republicans joined the Democrats in this vote. The final score was 219 to 211.
Why did they vote this way?
Many people worry about these taxes. They say the taxes make goods more expensive for American families.
However, President Trump does not agree. He wants to keep the taxes.
That is right. The president said he will block this vote. He also warned the Republicans who voted against his plan.
Now the decision moves to the Senate. We do not know what will happen next.
It is a very busy time in Washington. Thank you for listening.
Have a good day.
Goodbye.
Hello, welcome to our news program. I am Alex.
And I am Jamie. It is good to be here. Today we talk about the U.S. border.
Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem visited San Diego. She went to see the border.
That is correct. She looked at the work of border agents. She also talked about stopping illegal drugs.
Secretary Noem said national security is very important. She wants to keep the country safe.
She spoke about the law. She says federal laws are the priority. This helps the police do their jobs.
The Trump administration has a plan. They will use new technology to watch the border.
They also want to start mass deportations. They want to stop illegal groups from entering.
Many people are watching these changes. It is a very busy time for the government.
Yes, it is. We will follow this story closely.
Thank you for listening to us today.
Goodbye.
Hello. Thank you for joining us today.
Hello, Alex. Today we have news about the safety of American banks.
The FDIC just released a new plan. It is for the 2026 bank tests.
These are stress tests. They are like a checkup for big banks.
The government wants to see if banks are strong. They imagine a bad situation.
For example, they imagine that many people lose their jobs, or the stock market goes down.
The FDIC asks, can the banks survive these problems?
These tests are the law. Under President Trump, the government wants to keep the system steady.
Yes, these tests help people feel calm. They show that our money is safe.
The results are very important. They tell a bank what to do with its money.
If a bank is strong, it can give money back to its owners. If not, the bank must save more money.
It is a way to protect the economy for everyone.
Thank you for that explanation, Jamie.
You are welcome, Alex.
That is all for today.
Have a peaceful day.
Hello, welcome to the program. Today, we talk about health in the United States.
Hello, Alex. A new report is out today. It says the U.S. health system has a big problem.
What is the main problem? We spend a lot of money on health.
That is true, but we do not have enough family doctors. This is called primary care.
Why is this happening?
Small clinics do not get enough money. Many doctors choose to work in big hospitals instead.
So people cannot find a regular doctor?
Yes, many Americans do not have one doctor they know and trust. Because of this, more people are getting very sick.
The report says we must change this. How can we fix it?
We need to change how the government pays for health. President Trump and his team can focus more on prevention.
Right. If every person has a regular doctor, we can find sickness early. This saves billions of dollars.
Exactly. Simple care at a local clinic is the best strategy for a healthy country.
Thank you, Jamie. We will see you next time.
Hello, I am Alex. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, everyone. I am Jamie. Today, we have some good news from a new study.
Yes, scientists in the Netherlands studied people for 4 years.
They looked at how middle-aged people spend their time.
They found that 1 hour of activity makes a big difference.
If you walk or ride a bike instead of watching TV, you feel much better.
This simple change lowers the risk of depression by a lot.
The study shows a very important point. Sitting less is just as important as the exercise itself.
That is right. Doctors want to use this information to help people stay healthy.
It is a simple way to keep your mind and your heart strong.
Thank you for that report, Jamie. It is a good lesson for all of us.
You are welcome, Alex.
That is all for today. Goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the news. Today, we talk about a big discovery in space.
Hello, Alex. Yes, the James Webb Space Telescope found something very special.
Scientists looked at a galaxy very far away. It is 146 million light-years from Earth.
The telescope used a powerful camera. It looked through thick clouds of dust.
Inside the dust, they found chemicals. These chemicals are the building blocks of life.
One chemical is very rare. This is the first time we found it so far from our own galaxy.
These chemicals are near a giant black hole. We thought black holes were too dangerous.
But now we see that these chemicals can grow there. This changes what we know about space.
President Trump says the U.S. is a leader in space discovery. This news shows our great progress.
It is a great moment for science. We are learning how the universe was made.
Thank you for joining us today.
Goodbye, everyone.
Hello, welcome to the news. Today, we look at the stars. Scientists found a new planet.
Hello, Alex. Yes, they did. They call this new world HD 137010b. It is very far away. It is 146 light-years from us.
That is a long distance. Why is this planet special?
It is special because it is the same size as Earth. It also travels around its star in 1 year. This is very similar to our own world.
But is it warm like Earth?
No, it is actually very cold. Its star is quite dim. Because of this, the surface of the planet is frozen.
Can anything live there if it is so cold?
Perhaps. Scientists want to study the air around the planet. If the air is thick, it might trap heat. This could allow for liquid water.
This is a very important discovery. It is the first time we found an Earth-sized world with a 1-year orbit near a bright star.
It is a big step for science. We are learning more about the universe every day.
Thank you, Jamie. And thank you for listening. We will see you next time.